All right, then. Welcome to Forever Exiled. I'm Justin, a.k.a. Tags.
And I'm Tyler, Wrecker of Days. Welcome to part 2, but you will not hear part 1 of episode 323 of Forever Exile.
Explicits. I'm an
Technical
idiot.
difficulties have been solved. Congratulations,
yeah, by turning
Justin.
a knob down because I still had my speakers on. And literally, you were just coming through the speakers into the mic.
That's hilarious. We're so used to it being something so technical or hardware-wise that, well, did you try turning it on?
No. Thankfully, we didn't get far in. Ty caught it very quickly. All I was trying to do was point out your festive tree.
Yeah, it's a festive tree.
Nice.
And our Christmas tree is in the office, which is a very small office.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not.
It looks very nice there.
It does.
Yeah.
But it's not because of my wife's broadcasting. It's because we needed somewhere to put it. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's like my wife's the traditional one in the family. So just the fact that it's not in the living room and we're not slowly putting gifts under the tree, non-Santa gifts under the tree is Christmas. A big deal. Mm-hmm. We considered like drawing or making a tree and having it on the wall. Oh, cute. Just so we could have one upstairs. Sure. But we have kittens still, and they're still idiots. They're not as idiotic as the 8 to 12 week-year-old kittens, but they're still dumb.
They're still
so we can't, like, they would just attack the tree, try and eat it, everything. I don't know. They're just...
do they just stare at it through the glass window?
They do.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
One has a really short meow where it almost sounds like a cackle, and then the other one's got like an ambulance whine. It's one's short, one's long, and it's hilarious. But yeah, they do. And then I even put a train underneath. I found a motorized train.
Oh yeah, sweet. I see it.
Like my dad was really into HO trains.
That
was his big thing. So every time I see a train, I'm like, like we would go to a Soyuz for a family vacation because it was a good family vacation spot, but secretly it was because my dad wanted to visit the HO model exhibit that some club had there, and it was just one of the best in the country. So obviously we had to take our stops there. We were frequent flyers at all these places. So anyway, yeah, I mean, he's been dead for a while, but I saw one. It was like $30 for like this nice, bigger than HO size, but can choo around the tree a little bit. And
that's fun.
Idiot me. I bought it after we had kittens.
Obviously.
Thinking like, yeah,
it'll be fine.
This is fine. Yeah. So it's like, I bought it. It's like, I don't know, planning 2 years. Hey, I want to ask you how you're doing, but 2 things I want to point out. People in the Lower Mainland, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well.
Yep.
A lot more flooding again happening like there was a few years ago for any long-term listeners. The valley on the Sumas side that connects to the Nooksack is all flooded again, and it's going to get a lot worse this coming weekend. Like we had downtime today.
Is it? I thought it was supposed to chill now.
Sunday's apparently supposed to be quite bad, but the official warning is until Tuesday morning, and it's only Friday. And
yeah, that's hopefully people are safe.
Yeah,
appreciate the messages. We're thankfully not directly affected, but it is very kind of people to reach out. But yeah, pretty nuts.
Best to them. And also I want to give condolences to all the Vancouver Canucks fans out there. I know this is a league launch episode. Quinn Hughes got traded today, Justin.
Who's that? That's not Pat. No. I was going to say he's related to Pat Quinn, right? Pat Quinn?
Yeah, Pat Quinn.
I heard Quinn.
Pat Quinn. No, he's dead too.
Okay.
He's our captain, Justin.
And he's
like,
Hughes?
Yeah, the defenseman of the ages. Was he brand new
for this year?
He's been with us for 8 years. Number 43. Yeah. And
not quite 44, but okay.
No, I don't know if anybody's going to take Bert's number, man. But anyway,
probably not in Vancouver.
It's a sad, sad day. And at the end of the day,
he got traded to whom?
Minnesota.
For what?
Apparently, like, everybody's astonished by our return. You're not, I mean, if you don't know,
in the sense that it's good for us, I don't at all. So
yes.
If you say like we got Patrick Anthony Davis, wide receiver,
Jim Bob and Bert
and
all together.
Yeah.
No, we actually got a really good return for it. But
okay, that's good.
Sad day because he's just a phenom. Like he's not just really, really good. He's exceptional. Like the next Quinn Hughes that comes around, like he can he's a forward that plays defense. He's phenomenal. He's just phenomenal. But apparently he wanted to go.
We'll get rid of him then, right?
Yeah. Get
You're
lost.
out.
I was like heartbroken, man. I'm like, no way, I'm gutted. And then I find out as the news keeps coming out that
you start to feel better.
He wanted out. I'm like, get out of here.
Screwed you. Man. You should have been gone 2 years ago.
I'm already over this. I've already got a new girlfriend. Haven't met her yet. So anyway,
maybe that would still be good.
Yeah, and this sounds familiar. I think we did this last week, but just because today's the day, it's December 12th. Look at this. It's a palindrome episode, right? 323. It's December 12th today, which isn't really a rep digit, but whatever a number's called that constantly repeats itself.
12-6, so divided by 2, No.
Stuff,
12,
right?
It's December 12th, 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus
it's like right? So anyway,
okay.
Justin, happy anniversary, dude. We've been our first episode came out this year in 2019, or not this year, this date in 2019.
Yeah.
You're the one that's drugged up for pain. Is it for pain?
So drugged up, for a lot of stuff.
I saw your messages, your WhatsApp message. I'm like, oh, he's drinking. But no, it's drug.
I barely had any this is I haven't had a drink since Thursday last week, but I poured a little one for tonight.
So happy anniversary, Justin. It's been a pleasure so far.
It has been a pleasure. I was going to say something about that, but first, big shout out to our Patrons. Thanks to everybody who resubbed up this week. We love your faces. Patreon gives you access to After Dark. It is our podcast after the podcast, where Ty and I just keep ripping it like two buds. I had Discord is doing, I guess they've been like, whoa, everybody's on the Spotify train of telling you your wrap up year. I guess Discord does it now. I don't remember that ever being a thing before.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, is that new for you? Did you not notice last year's and the year before?
No, I don't think there was.
Things.
The only thing I did notice was that you and I have been in this channel that we're speaking in right now 120 hours in the last year. Hours. Do you know that there are 24 hours in an entire day?
So that's pretty big because we don't like fight and then pretend to like each other for an episode. So
no, we actually do it. Like what is going on?
That's a lot of talking. That's a lot of FaceTime.
That is a lot of FaceTime. Yeah.
It's a good thing we're not just talking about Path of Exile.
Yeah,
120 hours of PoE. Oh boy.
But I thought that was cool. So,
it is. Where's my loot, man? Didn't even get any drops from you.
That's why my message to you, it's like, send this message. It had this like thing where it said you're a person that you talk to the most, or like you're most connected person on Discord, which for me is obviously you. And it's like, send a message to like show, I don't know, it showed a picture. And the message that it showed in this really cool picture was, just to be clear, you are the sidekick.
I had no idea what you were talking about.
It sent it as just a message to you with nothing else. I saw it. I was like, context. Oh, Discord, come on. No context at all.
Yeah, but I love that you don't follow it up with context. No, so here, Justin just sends me this random message. Oh, no, it's on Discord. So let me load it on Discord. So we haven't messaged on Discord since December 5th, which is when I'm sending you the titles and descriptions. And then all of a sudden today, I get this, just to be clear, you, capital U, you are the sidekick.
And when I saw it in reference to the picture that I got, I was like, oh, that's cute. It's clever. I thought it would send like something with it because it was a really fun little picture. And then I saw it afterwards. I'm like, well, I'm not going to follow that without anything. I'm just going to tell them about it in our recording.
Here, I thought we were 50-50 in this.
It made me laugh when I saw it. And there's like a little button where you could hit the thing to randomize a new message. But I was like, the next one's not going to be better than this. I'm just going to stick with this. The whole picture made sense. No, it was useless. So just FYI, if anybody's going to send the message that it suggests you can send, that's it. It's just whatever's written in the box just randomly goes to that person. How was your week?
Oh, man, that was good. I mean, it was really good.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a good time. We're dry. So,
that's always a good thing. Yeah, I thought about you.
My perimeter drain
holding up,
held through. So thank you, Chris, very much. It's weird because we did flood the last. I mean, there's a lot of atmospheric rivers now. I mean, they probably always existed, but we never cared because nobody ever flooded. But around here, but ever since that time in 21, every time there's an atmospheric river, which seems to happen all the time now, I'm like, my wife and I are triggered, right? So even though we spent oodles, we just had the most phenomenal, largest, best, like money could buy perimeter drain and rock pit put in and all these sumps. Yeah, we're stressed out of our minds. So like, it's
You're
2 in the morning
around the outside of the house. And
I did.
Yeah,
I can't tell you how many times this past week I've like been walking around, seeing how squishy the ground is. If I don't know, like I'm supposed to find out like just by walking around if the ground is too saturated to hold any more water. Like I'm going to know that in my little flippy floppies. And I'm walking around, and then I'm like, I'm like out there to inspect a rock pit that's 20 feet underground. I'm like, I can't even see it. Like, what am I inspecting? Right. I don't know, but I'm nervous. And so then I'm walking around to like our knitting room, our guest room, our rec room, checking out everything. I mean, you're supposed to inspect your house anyway, but I'm inside, like just expecting puddles to start. And it's no criticism to those that install the perimeter drain. It's just I'm triggered, right?
A little bit of PTSD.
And then I'm like, I see drips on the ground. I'm like, dang it. I look up at the ceiling. There's no watermarks. So it's like the cat being stupid or my sister's dog that I forgot to clean up after or something when she visits. And so, it's just those little things, like always expecting the worst, even though things are good. So, and then still another shout out to a long-term listener of ours that I don't want to name just because then it localizes them a bit. But after that time when we did flood in 21, because it was our perimeter drain that failed and then the water just fell into the house, they provided us with some water sensors, like these long cords connected to a battery pack. And they gave us for free a bunch of them just because they felt so bad for us.
Very cool.
No joke. They're like lifesavers just because I can go to sleep. And if I don't hear that alarm ringing that those sensors provide, I know we're good. And I know that they're loud enough that they'll wake me up. And so it's amazing how just a small little device like that can provide so much. So we have them like near everything where we think there could be a weak spot, whether it's the hot water tank or washing machine or where the water comes into the house, the pipes. And so just big shout out to them because that's been such a lifesaver for us and very generous and thoughtful. But it's been a good week. Like the kids have been great. There was, you know what I mean? Just good and healthy. I have a note here. So my wife, this is making fun of her, but she knows she's like this and she calls herself out on it. She hates shopping. She's a terrible shopper. One, she hates just being in public and people in general, and that's fine. But shopping is different. There's the stress of money. There's the stress of choosing. There's the stress of like having the energy, and then also the stress of how many people do you not murder before you get home, right?
Yep.
So I have a note that I don't remember writing here, and it says mall directions. Just hug the right, lady. I think somebody might have asked her like where this store was while she was shopping, and she probably responded politely, but then, later on she's telling me like, listen, like just hug the right. Okay. You'll get there. And in my head, I'm awesome. Like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, woman after my own heart.
This is why it works.
You shop like you map. Oh yes, please. Erin, when she plays, I don't think she hugs the right either, but
not knowingly.
Right. Je loves vous. Je loves vous.
That's cool.
Anyway, it was good. And of course, like there's all the hype for this coming patch that comes out. And surprisingly, there wasn't like a lot of teasers for it after all the different reveals and that kind of stuff. And so it was slower in that regard, but still, no, not at all. Except for like the 2 that came out after the Game Show Awards, which I didn't see anything in the game show. GGG had a thing for like what you get like a Twitch thing, a reward if you watch the Game Show Awards this year.
Okay, my kid told me about it, but I don't know what it is.
Like there's going to be a reveal, or there's going to be a little something, or they're going to win an award. There was nothing. I didn't see anything. Was in GGG.
Oh,
I didn't see anything. Oh. I mean, I got my reward, but I didn't see anything. So
what do you mean then? You said there was something that came after the awards. When was this?
Yeah, then they came out with a third. They came out with a third ascendancy. The last sorceress.
Oh,
cool. Oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know that.
So anyway, they came out with the last sorceress. Really interesting minion.
Wait, wasn't this thing like just last night? I could have sworn Ethan was telling me about this like 2 nights ago or something.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, are you watching the Game Awards?" I'm like, "What is that? I have no idea what that is." Apparently, it's the Oscar of video games. True. But So wait, they just released the Sorceress Third Ascendancy
announced
after
it,
that?
whether it was planned or just got ready on time. I don't
Oh,
know.
interesting.
But yeah.
Okay,
So anyway,
cool.
then they
cool.
tweeted all that. So anyway, it was a good week, right? Like healthy, happy, dry, warm, playing video games. Yes, please. And I'm blitzing Stranger Things.
Oh, you're still working through it. Nice.
Yeah, I promised my wife I would. Well, not like a promise because she's not going to make me, but I'm like, she really likes the show, and I hate everything she likes. So I gotta push through something. I gotta do something for my marriage.
Come on, she shops well. If he's hugging
she
the
has a good plan anyway. Whether she shops,
she's got a good
no,
plan.
I had to come with her. Okay, hang on. People that listen to this around their families, Christmas earmuffs for 2 minutes. Timestamp this for yourselves, and then come back and listen later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's your fault if you're still listening. We were shopping for stuffing the stockings, and that's my wife's like diehard tradition. Sorry, I've been holding my mug for forever. I'm taking a sip.
Just take a sip.
Oh, that was good. I put some vodka in it. It tastes disgusting, but I'd rather the vodka than the coffee. So it's good.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Warm coffee with vodka.
No, warm vodka is nasty. So anyway, she's the stocking stuffer. I do not trust her at all. Like, we're a penny pinching family. What sense?
Okay, but she's also involved in that. What is she doing wrong?
No, like do you know how much money she spends on these stockings historically? It's insane.
Probably a bit.
Like,
that's a big deal.
It's just small. It's like really cute. It's just, and all of a sudden it's like $1 bajillion is wrapped into these stockings.
Yeah, go on. I am going to stand up in a second, but go ahead.
No, go yell, go fight. Justin's going to go murder some kid. I don't know which one of the three. Heath, you're lucky you moved out if you're listening, because your dad's going on a rampage right now. He might just get all three, just corral them all up, put them all in a cage. Did you leave anyone alive?
You know.
You know. And unfortunately for them, we're recording all night.
That's what I told them. And I'm hearing noises. I'm like, what? Who's opening and closing the freezer? I can just hear the freezer.
Suction, unsuction, suction, unsuction.
Yeah,
suction,
like one time, people open it, figure out what you want, and get out.
As my dad used to say with the fridge,
person like
take
my dad.
A
yes, that's right. I've yelled similar stuff to my kids. I told them that they're the reason I don't have ice. I'm sure it's because of them that they're wrecking my door that has the ice in it. Anyway,
so good.
So Christmas, yep.
I don't know. She's just like, she'll spend like $1 bajillion on these like stockings. Like, it's supposed to be cheap little stupid things. Like, when you get older, it's going to have like deodorant and socks, but somehow there's like these $20 little figurines and like a $40 little, well, not 40, but anyway. So this year I went stocking stuffer shopping with her.
Oh, she must have loved that.
Well, we're still together.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. She hugged the right, like, so you were like
borderline building IKEA with your spouse or lover, right? Like, there's just some things you do separately to ensure that you last forever. We made it. We did it.
It's all done now?
Actually, pretty good. Actually, pretty good.
That's good.
She was open to suggestions or.
And were you
flat
as well?
Out no's.
Okay, so there we go.
And so, but you know,
that's
building blocks, right? In another 20 years, it'll be a comfortable shopping experience.
You got to take your wins where you can take them.
You know, things are good. Just things are good. So we did some Christmas shopping. We're a little behind now. You know, the danger of shopping too early is you think you have a lot of time, and then all of a sudden you're not. Can't listen to this from my son. I was looking for some. Can you get this? Football gloves. He's huge into hockey, but lately when I ask him what's up, like, what do you want to watch? You want to watch the Tampa Bay game or you want to watch the Canucks game? He's saying Tampa Bay. I mean, because it's NFL. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, they were wearing the creamsicle jerseys the other night. But anyway, so yeah, it's been a tricky one. But it's good, man. So how about you? You're all drugged up.
Yeah.
You're murdering your children.
No, they were.
How was your week?
It was a pretty terrible week, but it's fine. It was extremely hectic, busy, stressful for work. And then I don't think I told you this, but I talked to my doctor last week, my one of my neurosurgeons, and about the procedure they did in October and that it didn't work. So he's like pushed my information to the main guy to wait for step 2. But he's like, oh, I want to try some. I have a couple other ideas I think we should try. I'm like, man, okay, whatever. Like, just tell me what you want to do.
Meantime kind of ideas?
Yeah, to just help with pain, to try and manage pain. So he's like, I don't think we'll get you in this, until the new year. I'm like, okay, no problem. And then I get a call on Wednesday. They're like, hey, we want to book you. Okay. They're like, can you come on Friday? Like, what? Like this week?
Okay. I mean, I have
happened.
to move my whole life, but
I was like, yes. What time? She's like 9:15. I'm like, all right. And I had no clue what they were doing. I didn't know what the procedure was, what the cost was.
Awesome.
Like, I didn't know. I had no idea. The only thing was she's like, she goes through a couple questions and she's like, are you allergic to seafood? And I'm like, no, but it's disgusting. And she laughs and she's like, well, we're not giving you lunch. I'm like, well, what are you asking for? She's apparently some part of a medication they were putting into my spine contains shellfish. So I honestly have no idea what they put into me. I have no clue at all.
It's a cocktail. That's all it is,
a cocktail,
man. It's
for
just
sure.
a cocktail.
So I'm very, very, very uncomfortable today. But I feel like I'm sweating right now and ready to pass out.
Okay, but it's not like your spine that's hurting. It's just the symptoms from whatever you have. Right?
My lower back hurts a lot, and it's gone down into my legs. But I was told that could last for a couple of days. So it is what it is. Whatever. In general, things are really good. Kids are healthy. Everybody's healthy. We're good. So
nice, man.
Christmas is coming, and we did some Christmas shopping as well. We finished the 3rd season of True Detective.
Oh, okay.
We're in the final season now. So yeah, that was good.
Nice.
And then I played some PoE.
Hey, just same.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
It's crazy that on this day, of all the days, we happen to both play the same game.
Right. For probably the same amount of time.
Yeah, probably pretty close. My time was relatively limited. I tried to play as much as I could, but I was in a meeting until I think 12:30. So I got on after that. And then it actually came out nice and early, like 11 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
Which was actually a great time. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, I was on as soon as I could because I got to beat the market. Like if I'm not on in that, like,
don't be a chick.
Like an hour and a half is my window. And if I can't hit that time, start it over next time.
At least that comment or that like strategy or desire, I guess you could say, that method of playing is a little bit more
not us, because there's
it's definitely not us. We don't play the market, but it's more like in beta.
I still think
at any time.
I still think people take that stuff pretty seriously, but whatever. It's fine.
I think there's out of the people that would normally care, there's only a small percentage that truly care during beta. It's got to be. You got to have some form of expectations for change. I mean, hey, mid-league changes mean something big's happening next patch.
Never know. Never know what you're going to get.
So anyway, well, let's let's screw whatever else happened in the
I'm assuming nothing really happened, right? This week in PoE.
It's league launch, so it's all wrapped up in what we have to say. So what'd you start as? What'd you do?
Shockingly, I tried out the Druid.
No way!
Yes, I did. I started as a Druid character, and whatever, just so that everybody understands sort of where Tyler and I are at, because we're talking about this on league launch. We have to record, which means we have a limited amount of time to play. I'm only done Act 1. Maybe a little bit
Friday at like 8 o'clock, and we had like family's dinner and all that. So we each played like 3, 5, whatever hours.
Yeah, I didn't get to play a ton, but I finished Act 1. I'm a little bit through Act 2, just very, very early on into Act 2. I killed the fire lady. That's as far as I got into Act 2, like the swinging crazy person. So I started as the Druid.
I actually just got that waypoint, so I'm
same. We can play together.
I know.
Oh, we should play together.
Samesies.
Let's do some playing together.
Okay.
During After Dark, we're just going to play and try and talk.
Our paid
it's going to go
supporters are going to get the worst of worst.
Getting. Come on, listen.
Hey, we've done that before.
We have.
I felt so guilty about.
We appreciate your support, and if we want to play, we're going to freaking play. Anyway, so I started as the Druid, and I have to remind myself that I'm winging it very more so than normal, because I did not look at the tree stuff. I still haven't looked at. Oh no!
They didn't even put out the JSON data ahead of time, so like PoE Planner and POB couldn't come out with anything.
Oh, good.
They had to wait till the game came out for them to update. And I actually like, it's frustrating because you're like, I want to plan. But then it's like, there's the other side of you that just as much is like, yeah, this is awesome.
For me, I was like, well, I know nothing. I don't know either of the ascendancies. I know there's a shaman and something else that I think starts with an O, but I don't know what any of their skills are. I don't know nothing. So it's kind of fun in that regard, but also I have to remind myself, like, this is part of the reason why you suck. You can't be a bitch about, things sucking when you haven't really spent much time reading about it. But also I flip-flop on that one because the Druid start for me in Act 1 was a bit rocky. It is like it's more melee than melee in the sense of like you're really close to the enemies while you're attacking.
It's like,
yeah, there's not much range to a talisman or a bear. So, and also like, I don't understand how a critter is stunning me, but it happens on occasion that my bear is getting hit by a little wasp and just like stands still for me. I'm like, oh, really? Come on. Yeah. So,
well, it doesn't help that the druids or the temple, is it druid? What do you, is it a druid? That's druid. The class?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't help that your starting nodes are absolute trash. Your first set of clusters?
I actually didn't mind them. They are
life regen.
They're very defensive. Well, the thing is, when you play as the bear, man, you are tanky. So it was funny while I was playing it because you do. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to play it because I was trying to cast these volcanoes, but I'm trying to smash on top of the volcanoes, but I also need to build up rage, so I need to do a swipe first to get some rage, and then I'm gonna smash, but oh shit, the volcano's gone. So I'm like trying to figure stuff out. I got to the end of Act 1, towards the end of Act 1, and I was like, I'm done. I'm going to stay a bear. I don't want to change around to different things. I will change to a werewolf to jump forward and pounce forward, but then like I'm going to see what I can do with just staying as a bear.
Sure.
I did the Jeffrey fight. Now, he killed me once.
Okay. Good for
He had my number one time. But I was committed that I was not going to move, Jeffrey. I'm going to stand there and I'm going to fight you. And I could. The fight wasn't fast.
You could tank Jeffrey?
There were some attacks that I couldn't, but no, it was not a fast fight by any means. In fact, I got to a point where I was like, oh, he repeats the poem? I did not know he repeats the poem. So FYI, he repeats the poem. But yeah, it was actually
welcome to my Frostbolt and skeleton experience. You get a lot of fog,
gaze like
buddy.
40 times. Yeah, I get it.
I know it. Come out with the sequel.
So I only had to do it twice, but I was very happy with, and same with Rathburger or whatever his name is, the guy that comes right afterward. I didn't move. I pounced from the ground up on top of him, and I didn't move. Moved. And I attacked it. So that is the kind of play that I actually don't mind. Now I would like to figure out a little more damage, and I don't mind having to move for some stuff, but there was a part of me that was like, I can accept this if I'm a little bit slower on the single target, but I can pay less attention, especially because I was drugged for a good part of the day. So like, my reaction's a little on the slower side.
Yeah.
It's been fun, man. Kay, I think I sent you a message. Their team.
I didn't get it.
Oh
no, I received it.
You didn't understand what I was saying.
It.
Well,
no.
It was for me, not for you. My message for you was
like
for
Trello
me.
notes, but on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, I sent you Jeffrey 1 tags 1. Thank you very much. Anyway, their swap like between bear form, were form, and human form is incredible. It is
good,
unfreaking believable. Like the first off, from just a graphics, it looks so cool. It looks really, really cool. Like it's insanely well done. I really, really appreciated it. But the voices change mid-sentence based on which version you're in. I came out of the bear form into human form, and he continued the same line with the voice shifting into the human version of his voice. That was
that's cool.
Man, that seriously blew me away. I was so impressed with it.
Ticklish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. So just a huge shout out to their team for that, because just like playing with it was very fun. Now I felt like a wet noodle for a lot of it. I felt annoyingly weak for a long time, and I'm whatever. I'm Act 2, still figuring stuff out. I haven't even unlocked. Like, I think I just unlocked tier 2 supports. So yeah, so far it's been fine. I'm only Act 1, and I'm already feeling the like, oh, it's taking me a bit to get through this section. So just get me that checkpoint. Just get me that waypoint. Why doesn't the section have 2 waypoints? Why is the waypoint not at the entrance? Why is it in the middle? Like, you know why, but it's like, I just want to stop right here. I need to take a break, and I can't. Yeah. And they have, okay, first off, also big shout out to them for completely effing up the tree without telling me. Now, I know they told us, but they did not tell me. I thought I knew where I was going. I was like, where's the point? Like, they're not minor shifts. They've like completely moved some stuff pretty substantially. So it's been fun figuring out the tree and seeing all the new stuff and trying to understand. It's very difficult to do when you don't have something like Path of Building where you can look at types of, damage or whatever. So I have enjoyed the newness of it. Man, the Val side stuff I actually really quite like. Like, I did my first Val Temple, and it let me basically regal and exalt all of my gear up to like rare +1, because the side rooms just gave me either a regal or an exalt option.
Cool.
Like, okay, I'll take that. I
haven't been able to do the league content.
Well, the league content is just moving over top of a little circle, or it's actually killing the mobs.
It. Like, that building stuff, it keeps telling me to go and interact with the tablet, and then nothing.
Oh,
like, I can't click on anything. There's
when you go to the temple.
So yeah, I went and I eventually ran across. I wanted to praise them for that though too, because it wasn't like I had to find 6 or 5 Val circles in an area. Right? Which would have been absurdly tedious. Mm-hmm. It was go find one. Whenever you come across another one.
Because when I got the first one, I was like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. And just like when you see like what's his face with the spirits, he's like, oh, follow the spirit. And I'm like, no, dude, I hugged the right. Your spirit's going left. Sorry, I'll see you next time. Right? Like, I'm not going out of my way for you. Get out of here.
Yep.
And so I was the same thing with this. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I'm gonna go find 5 more. So I'm like, no, forget it. I'm doing the next section. I'm going whatever way I'm going. And then the next section I find, it was just like, oh, there's 2 out of 6 or 2 out of 5. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Smart.
Really cool. Like, just whenever
when you
it
find
happens, just go for it. And I love that. I love that. But anyway, so I get the 6 and I know I'm totally forgot that I was interrupting you. So my apologies, but I'm interacting with the league content. Eventually it's like, oh, here's your portal thingy. Like, go into the Val area. So I walk up to the tablet and then there's like nothing.
You can't click on it? It doesn't pop open?
I can, but like, it doesn't tell you anything. All of a sudden you just have 5 or 6 squares on the side.
And
then this
in the
map
middle,
in front of you. And I'm like, oh,
yeah, you got to wait.
Like, I watched the video, so I got a tiny bit of guidance there. But besides that, the game's like, it's stuck in a trance. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'll click.
I thought you'd be able to rotate some of them, but you can't.
Yeah, I don't know. And then like, that was it. I couldn't like go into it. I couldn't do anything with
RB.
it.
Once you're done placing them all, you have to RB. And then it pops up, and it's very small.
It
by the
never
run.
said that anywhere.
No, you will only see the RB down by Run Temple at the bottom in the middle.
I didn't even see. I even looked at the legend, and I couldn't even see anything.
No, it's like
it
box.
was weird. So like, I spent a bunch of time there. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I need more stuff. So I go back out, and the next Val thing I come across is like, enter the temple thingy. So I go in, I interact with the thing. I'm like, it's the same stupid map. I don't have any more squares. What do you want? I'm like, A on everything. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Okay, off I go. And so then I left. So I haven't done any league content.
Oh, it is very cool. It is really cool.
But you have 4 effing months.
It is there.
What do you
but like, it's not obvious at all.
Well, no, but they set a precedent, right? You got to remember what it's like. from start to finish.
What part did they set a precedent in, though?
The precedent is you're low on health. They pause the game and they say, you're low on health, hit the health button.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, they're like, you're low on mana, hit the mana button, right? Like there's like really ridiculous, obvious slap your in front of your face stuff. So you don't have to like, they don't set a precedent that you're supposed to be like looking under the mattress for a quarter. It's they set the precedent like, hey, we're gonna show you how this works. Now, I know GGG, so I'm like looking around, looking for all these hidden things. I didn't even see the RB button.
Yeah,
and I'm looking.
I found it by accident. I found mine by accident because I was trying to figure out what rotate was. And when you,
yeah, you like
I was trying to hit different buttons,
right?
Yeah,
but like this is your league. This is like, hey, the original interaction with your league content, and I couldn't.
That sucks.
So, and again, I'm on controller, so all you PC snobs out there are going to be all like, it's like left, right, click, /C, : /.
I think for a PC, like, they just click the button because they did make that screen work with keyboard and mouse while I'm playing, which I thought was good.
Oh, that's nice.
But also, as soon as I go back to controller, something's bugged and it doesn't hide the mouse cursor. So like if I move something with the mouse in game, then I get my nice big pink cursor, and then I go back to controller, freaking giant pink cursor in my face.
I always have to slide mine to the side. I've had to do that since beta came out.
I'm pretty sure last league it disappeared.
It's inconsistent. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I interrupted. Go. You get lots of regals and stuff. Everybody's rare +1.
You know when you do the King in the Mist?
Like originally
just the first
to get
one
your
when
original
you go,
spirit.
Yeah. Who do you talk to? Who isn't it Finn that pops up in there? So when you play the Druid, it's not Finn that pops up there.
Oh, that's cool. Who is it?
So they are doing lore. I'm assuming it's your wife.
They're doing lore. It's your wife? Are you looking for her?
Well, I thought you were looking for her too. Well, either that or it's just a lovely lady that's giving you directions in the afterlife, and she's a spirit that's trying to tell you where to go. So,
well, that would make finding her really easy.
Yeah, she's right there. Just reach out and grab her.
Hey, excuse me, Mrs. Druid, where are you?
And also, why were you hiding behind the King of the Mist? How do you connect?
If you've ever played through Deus Ex, sometimes you just fall for the baddie.
Not looking good for the Druid. But anyway, yeah.
So you're going to be happy at the end.
You talk to a different person in that scene there.
Dinette.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with catching that myself because I know I will not catch probably. There's probably been like 4 interactions that people are like, bud, you missed,
like
the whole lead up. We found out, we saw his wife die. That's her. Yeah.
Really?
I didn't.
I'm
saying I probably
saying,
missed it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But if you did, you heard it here first. So
Bobs.
Yeah. So anyway, that's where I'm at. How about you? Are you on a witch?
Yeah, man, I'm on a witch. You know why I'm on a witch? Because I'm doing minions. And you know why I'm a witch doing minions? Because 104% minion damage is gated behind the starting tree.
I love that in the beginning you didn't think that was that it was that much. I remember the episode where you started counting and you're like, what? I can't remember.
Well, but there's barely 300 on the whole tree. It's like 33% of the whole minion damage is gated behind the witch.
Yeah. Yep. So
imagine
you're a witch.
Starting minions. Like I'm not very strong going through. My battles are not fast.
Yep.
And I have 104% minion damage on my tree already. Imagine trying to do that without 104% minion damage.
Yeah, especially if you were going with minions. Well, are you going for a particular type of minion?
Like if I was starting a chronomancer.
But you could have done the new sorceress. Was there anything fun about it? I didn't look at it. I'm just reading it right now.
Well, it's cool. It's almost like Herald of Agony style stuff, where it's like
you
have
Herald of Agony though.
An invulnerable minion that gets summoned based on an action. Now, one of the minions that the Ascendancy summons is based on like when you use a fire spell or when you use a spell. I forget what the click is, but you do it. Okay. And then there's a command for that as well.
So
and then
the
other minions.
It's not a spirit reservation then?
I don't know if it actually reserves spirit or not.
Okay.
because they just sent pictures of what it does, and
Sure.
I didn't even look. I was just looking to see if it would interest me or not, which they didn't. But
Mhm.
then the other 3 minions that you can get, or the other 2-3 minion, whatever they are, they're all based on like, it's an invulnerable minion, but they don't do anything until you tell it to do something. Right. And then, then the second point, so that's actually the first node is unlocking said minion out of the 4, right? So that's the travel node is here's your minion.
That
and then the
minion
second
doesn't
point is
automatically-
choosing what that command skill is. So you get an option of command skills for the minion, and your second point chooses what your command skill is going to be. So it's really cool in that regards. It just doesn't interest me. And at the end of the day, they better be really freaking strong because you're starting as the sorceress, not the witch. Ergo, you're losing out on 104% minion damage.
But this minion does not passively attack, only attacks with the...
One of them attacks whenever you cast pretend it's a spell or a fire spell. Sure. The other ones, you actually have to hit the button. And I guess at the end of the day, like that's your primary skill that it turns in, like, you know, like the concoction style skills, right? So no, but that didn't interest me. And then I started a witch, named it, and then went back and I started a druid because I wanted to see if what the starting tree was.
Sure. And you didn't like it.
No, it's the same starting tree that it's always been for that class at that point. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's like, that doesn't like, I guess it's different than everyone else and it matches the area of the tree, but I'm like, that's so unattractive. Like, I'm really curious what the other version of the druid that starts in that same place, what that tree is going to be like. And there's no way, like some of those nodes are so powerful, like especially that mana regen and minion damage section of where like the north part of where the druid starting section is.
Okay. Yep.
You know, like there's like that circle cluster that has mana regen, and then right next to it there's aura or presence stuff and minion damage. Like that's not actually that's such a unique part of the tree that is actually really valuable for witches. I'm really curious. That got me thinking like, okay, what's actually the default tree? Is it going to be the druid or is it going to be whatever else?
The Templar swap comes out or whatever, right?
Because another, like, sure, your first 2 clusters have to change, but I actually never thought about that before. I'm like, if I'm the witch and I'm going down into druid territory, which tree am I going to get? Now, right now, there's only one class.
Yep.
But which one's the default one going forward? So
what's the default for the witch sorceress if I'm a druid?
I don't know. I've only ever actually been the witch.
What? It's
well, I mean, I've been a sorceress too, but I've never been something else and traveled to the witch side.
It's not the witch one. It's the other one.
It's the sorceress one?
Interesting. I kind of liked where the druid starts. Like, I like their start area. Yeah, I found it actually not too bad, but it was also very defensive, which is probably why it was a bit of a struggle too. But there was something that felt good about just like eating a shot. Except that I ate a shot. Jeffrey let that guy run all over me and I was fine. Act 1, very first zone, walked in, no clue what hit me, and I disappeared as a druid. I was like, what just happened?
All good things.
Okay, that's not what's supposed to happen.
Right.
It didn't set the mood right off the bat very well, because I was like, oh God, where's Enshrouded? I'm going to go play a different game.
That's right.
Okay,
so my start was fine. My start wasn't exciting. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was mediocre. Like nothing that they've added in this patch is, to me, exciting. It's like it's to come. And so the druid came out. Another sorceress came out. None of that's interesting. Some of that is mitigated because I'm a minion player, and to me, like, I'm not going to focus on it. But that 104% that only the witch gets is huge. That's huge. Like that's a big choice to be like, whatever it is that I'm choosing instead of this needs to be a big deal.
Do you know what would be really fun?
104% is a lot. What
would be really fun to see is a same level witch with a same level sorceress, where the first tree is consistent. Or sorry, the first tree, like you take the same travel nodes, and when you get to the spot where the trees become the same, everything's identical. Because you're not talking about ascendancies being where your power comes from, right? Because you've talked about the fact that they don't really have that. I wonder what that 109% increase damage actually feels like damage wise? Like, I would be very curious
at the
to
end
know
of the game, like based on other things you can do to mitigate it.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. No, I agree. And maybe there are things like maybe that sorceress that has all those minions, maybe they're just super strong.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
can't get them until the end of Act 3 anyway, because it's your first ascendancy, but like maybe they're just that much stronger and it makes up for it. Maybe it does. But I don't know that, and I'm not going to risk it. So anyway, so I start as a witch, and I'm like, I don't like any of the ascendancies for it, but whatever. Like, there's the lich, that 2, maybe 3 of the nodes match what I'm trying to do. So okay, fine.
Did anything change with the lich from last? No. Okay.
And so anyway, so I start, and one big thing that really excited me was the zombies. They changed empowered zombies this league. They multiplied their damage by 2.5. Like, that's huge. Like, empowered zombies go from having 100% more damage to 253% more damage, right? Like, that's exciting. But then they modified the patch notes, the third iteration of the patch notes that they came out for 0.4. Every empowered zombie that you raise, you also raise 2 regular zombies.
Okay.
And I'm like,
that seems not fine.
I don't know. Why would
Isn't that just more damage?
So your limit for zombies is 10, unless you invest in more. You go way, 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 way northwest in the tree. And
does that count both empowered and normal?
Like, for your quantity?
Combo? Yeah.
So you're raising, when you raise a zombie through a power charge, you're getting 3 zombies, but only 1 is empowered. But that basically means out of 10 zombies, only 3 are empowered.
Are you often that many empowered up at the same time?
Well, the problem is that zombies, when I'm clearing, corpses and minions, or like enemies, are everywhere. I'm not short on power charges. Like, I could easily have 10 empowered zombies while going through and clearing. Like, that wasn't a problem. Or just maintaining any zombie count, be it empowered or not. Like, they were everywhere. And so getting up to my cap was not a problem because there's so many corpses anyway. And the mana, like, maybe it's supposed to save mana cost, but I don't really get that. So, and charges are a pain in the butt, because at the end of the day, unless you're specifically picking a clear skill and a boss skill, like, zombies are pointless because charges are not guaranteed in a boss fight, or corpses aren't extra enemies. Some bosses have them, some bosses don't. But if your most important bosses, like, you can't, unless you're familiar with every boss in the game, if you know that some important bosses don't have extra enemies and it's just a one-on-one battle, you're screwed for corpses. Like, sure, you can use sacrifice, but that return time, like, that makes it completely pointless. Like, that does not make sense for a zombie player to use sacrifice. And so bosses are where zombies need the help. Like, how can I use zombies in a boss fight? This doesn't help that. And so it was a really weird, like, I got so excited to use empowered zombies, and then all of a sudden it got completely diluted. Maybe the 250 extra % more damage that empowered zombies get is so strong that they needed to dilute it with regular zombies. But the problem is, like, there's just a lot of conflict going on with that skill now, because anytime you have a temporary minion, why would you care about their survivability? You're going to be spamming that button anyway. And when you have permanent minions that auto-res, why wouldn't I just do that? It's so much bloody easier, right?
Right.
So the temptation with any kind of temporary minion, like, what was one of the favorite SRS builds in Path of Exile 1? Popcorn. Just send them out and they explode. Send them out and they explode. They're temporary, right? Same thing with zombies. Same thing with everything else. Like, if they're temporary, why waste 20 nodes on survivability? Just make them blow up.
Right.
But empowered zombies don't get a boost to life. So why would I go through all this work of getting charges when I could just as easily just use regular zombies and get the same damage?
I thought zombies had a limit of 20. Did they change that?
10. No, SRS or RS, sorry, right, Raging Spirits, I think is 20. So anyway, it was a confusing beginning. I'm still giving them a shot. I'm like, it was just confusing. It's not necessarily a criticism. I'm disappointed that when they looked at zombies, they didn't think, how are we going to boss with this? Right? Do you
think they thought maybe of that and that's why they did it?
Experience. Maybe. So here's the thing. If power charges are really difficult to get in a boss fight, okay, now you made it easier. Now it's like 3, maybe 4 clicks and I'm quote unquote capped, right?
Yep.
So, okay, better than needing 10 in a boss fight. But again, that's the same situation. It doesn't change anything because that's still a boss fight that had enemies with it versus a boss that doesn't. Like that doesn't do anything for like my mentality going forward with minions or with zombies is I still have to plan around bosses that don't have enemies. So whether or not I'm meeting my cap earlier is irrelevant to me because I still need something to replace zombies when I get to a boss, which there are many that don't have extra enemies. So it doesn't really fix anything. It just convolutes the idea. Mm-hmm. That being said, I'm having a great time with it. Like I'm going through and when I'm clearing, like as soon as I add zombies to the mix, it's fantastic. I have my power siphon going and I'm hitting zombies and it's just go. But because I'm rezzing them so fast, I don't have to hit zombies anywhere near as quickly.
Yeah.
Now, funny enough, I hate the Gregory fight so much. Yet, I think they made some changes to that again.
Why did I call him Jeffrey? I called him the wrong thing. I meant Gregory when I was talking about the Gregory fight. I think I called him Jeffrey.
That's all good. I think you typed Jeffrey. Anyway,
oh, Jesus boy.
Gianor at the end, I beat him first try, man.
What? Okay.
But I'm looking around and I'm like, as the storm's coming, like the ice is coming down from the sky, the beams and the pillars. I'm like, I have a lot of space here, man. Like I have space. This is like, I still like, it's still stupid. Like there's still a lot of skills. Like what's his name in the catacombs? The male, the guy.
Yeah.
He has a lot of skills that you can't like, they just happen and you just have to be in the right spot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when he spreads out his like, I don't know, he has this like spread of like 9 projectiles that go out in like a V, a 90 degree or 180 degree V. Like you just have to be in the right spot unless you're behind him. Right. Mm-hmm. But he does it so fast that you just have to happen to be behind, you know, like there's still too many skills in these boss fights where it's like, you just have to happen to be in the right spot by chance. There's nothing to react to. So Gregory's beams are the same. Like you don't actually have time to react to where they are. Like his red circle.
Oh, you better hope you were just right.
Well, his red circle is perfect. Like you see the jump and when that red circle's coming, like you have enough time to react and you can go like, that's great. His beams are not like that. Mm-hmm. His like breath where it's like you get the circles of ice on the ground and then they explode into crystals. Like that's really good tells. His beams aren't like that.
It's only good if you can see the ground.
But I was able to do it. I didn't get hit once. So something's changed. Like there was a lot of space for me. I'm like, wow, I'm not like lucking out here. Like I have a lot of space to be lucky. So I didn't feel lucky. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I beat him first try and I was trying to do it with, so I was doing a combo of Enfeeble with Impending Doom. So that's when the curse expires or they die, they explode, along with Sniper Poison, right? And so I would just enfeeble people and then I'd poison and then they'd slowly die and then a bunch of people would die, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is going, but like it's eating up my mana and like I'm having to like click too much and this is a fight where I need to move around a lot. Like it's a good idea, but it's not working out well with the type of boss that it is. So I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to throw in my zombies, right? And so I throw in zombies and I'm like power charging with power siphon. And when the fog ended, and this is funny because I'm criticizing the gem, but because I was raising 3 minions instead of 1,
you had more.
Even though they were diluted, all of a sudden I have 9 or 10 zombies.
Sure.
Waiting, and they do good damage. They did before, they do now. And now it's like,
do you think maybe that's why though? Like, I wonder if that's why.
Maybe. Like, but the weird thing is they increased it to 253% damage, and then 2 days later,
they
added the 2 extra. So, like, if it was planned ahead of time, I get it. So they probably just had a talk in the background. I'm like, oh, okay,
somebody didn't do the math, and they're like,
I don't know. But then why not just change? So it's weird. Like, it's odd that they wouldn't just like, oh, okay, shoot, no, we're actually jumping it down to 175 or. But anyway, like at the end of the day, like I beat Gregory first try.
That's good.
With zombies.
With zombies, that's awesome.
Like I had 9 zombies standing around me at the end of the fight. My skeletons were dead that I'm always complaining about, but they did. And then I actually beat Wrathbreaker. Well, second try, but first try. The Wrathbreaker actually glitched on me the first time. He ran down from his perch onto where the hyenas go, which I've never seen before. And then he ran back up. Yeah. I didn't leave the top. I've done the 5,000 times because
you're aware.
So, yeah, I know. And then but then he ran back up and he just stood still. He would not move, but he had health regen so fast that he just went to max health and I couldn't touch him.
Oh, that's
so I'm like, okay, something's glitched. So then I intentionally redid it and I just destroyed him. But like, that's a great fight for zombies because there's just so many ads all over the place, right? So it's actually been really good. So like if I wasn't a part of the transition of seeing this hype for empowered zombies, and then if I just came into the mix and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting change, really increasing the damage, but then slightly diluting it, but it's easy to do. It's been really efficient, really good. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with minion instability, but I still can't figure out if minion instability is impacted by minion damage or not. Because if it's not, I might be able to start without being a witch.
How are you ever going to find that out, though? Because you had this wondering for a long time.
And the only people that answer are people that aren't GGG that are like, yeah, that's the way that it is. And I'm like, no, like I need the Path of Exile 2 answer, not the Path of Exile 1 answer. And people are just so confident in it. But I'm like, how do you know? And they're like, because that's the way that it was. I'm like, that's like the worst answer you could give me. Just don't answer. So I really don't know. So I guess at the end of the day, what I have to do is do a minion life only build and see if it feels just as efficient. But at the end of the day, that's not going to work because now there's less enemies with more life. So I don't know how it's going to work. So, but even then with the minion tree, there's like 60% life for the minions and 15% revive time that's gated behind the witch. And that revive time is really valuable.
Is that revive time specific to witch? It's not shared?
Yeah.
Oh, no, interesting. I know the one you're talking about.
It's on the right-hand side. Cluster on the right. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So there is a part of me that's been thinking that, but I still don't know how I want to play it. So I'm still going to keep trucking through and figure it out. But like, I don't know if I'm going to do minion damage and then go for like minions that are going to stay alive, right? And then just have them up. Or if I'm just going to do like only minion life with no minion damage and then just completely commit to minion instability. The tough thing about committing to minion instability as your primary damage, without having like minion damage or focusing eventually on minion survivability like resists, is what do you do in the meantime? Minion instability unlocks with support level 2. Same with Infernal Legion. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do until then? Like I that's just a big respec, which sure, I'll have the gold, but I mean, scepters don't drop. Like none of my weapons are dropping. I am seeing crossbows and talismans. Like,
give me your talismans because I get nothing but your stupid scepters,
dude. Okay, well, you start picking up my rattling scepters because they don't drop. Okay,
I've had 3. Because I even remember thinking about you, but I was like, well, they've improved it. So I purposefully didn't keep them because I thought
I'll pick up now there's different talismans. Is there a certain one you're looking for?
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Maybe
one, it starts with a talon, ends with an S.
I want the highest of the damages. Okay. So give me the one with the highest.
I'll look for the damages one.
I don't know. I do know that
rattling scepter is the only one that works for me.
Okay. Well, I have picked up a few. Talismans are as big a pain in the ass as melee weapons are for the warrior. Like they're just so much your damage is gated behind them. So
that's too
I don't like that. It's so weird too. So I'm trying to figure out like what I can socket into it to get the damage. And I'm like, is it a martial weapon? I don't really know. So then it took me a minute to like go through the different things of, okay, what they are. And then it says a talisman is a 2-handed weapon. I was like, I see it hanging on his belt like a bauble. Like, that's not a 2-handed weapon. What are you talking about? But it is. It's a 2-handed weapon, martial weapon. So it took me a minute, but I did figure it out.
Okay.
But it does not make any sense at all. So I also bought the 1 supporter pack for the level up effect. Okay. And then GGG spent, I'm going to swear, just so you're hearing this, way too fucking much time trying to find out how to equip it. It's not a ring effect in PoE 2. It's an extra effect, but it's an extra effect.
Wait, what is the level up?
The level up effect.
I couldn't find it.
I was so angry. I couldn't
find it. And Twitch was glitching out. I broadcasted for 5 hours today and not one of it counted. towards the free stuff.
Dang,
I
really?
had to go watch again yesterday. Or after that, I had to put up.
You don't
some
get
people.
it for broadcasting? That's weird.
You're supposed to.
Huh.
I didn't.
Oh, that's
it drives me nuts because they glitched last time too. I bought 2 subs and it only counted for 1. Oh, and they keep saying, "Oh, go to Twitch, go talk to Twitch." Shut up.
Well,
anyway, keep going. So, okay, tell me where it is. It's under extra.
It is. I assume it's just a control. It sounds like it's a controller specific thing because I was talking to people in chat, and in keyboard and mouse, you go into microtransactions and then extras, and then there's a character level up effect. And I was like, there is no character level up effect on controller. So on controller, you've got like 8 nice big things that are like portal and pets. And in the bottom right corner is a tiny little silver circle. And I can't even remember what it's called, like character extra or something. You go into that, and then you have the character level up effects. I was so irritated. I was like, what the F? Like, I spent the money. Just tell me where it is. It took way too long to find it. But anyway, if you're playing on controller, that's where it is.
They were giving, and GGG, thank you for all these free MTX. Like, you gave them for watching the show.
What were the Twitch ones? I didn't get those ones.
Then there was, there's like I forget. There was 2 for watching for 3 hours, but it's for this whole week. And then there's another one for next week, right? Like they do. And then there's a free portal. It actually looks like another one of their portals. It's a Val portal, but for doing 2 gift subs or subs, whatever, on Twitch throughout this week. But then they also, again, and I think it's because they're doing the free thing, right? Like it's Path of Exile is free to play this weekend. So different checkpoints. You get one for getting to clear Fell. You get an MTX. You get an MTX for beating the Druid again, like that the dark Druid or the fallen Druid or whatever. The one near like that yellow puddle that shoots stuff at you. In Act 1 somewhere underground.
Oh, he's a Druid?
Yeah, he's a Druid. And so that one, like they actually did that for the same boss last time. This time it makes sense because all Druidy and stuff. So then that, and then one for beating Gregory.
Yeah, that's a level up effect. And you can have 2 level up effects at once.
So I was looking, I found the other 2, but I couldn't find the level up effect. And I'm like, oh man, like my Twitch stuff already wasn't working. Please tell me this one. And again, totally free, but I'm like,
mine was not free.
Why? But
I paid for mine.
I know yours wasn't. I still haven't decided which one I want, but that would be extremely frustrating. But you did find it.
I did find it, but I also was like, that's really, really dumb.
Right.
Really,
why did I need a manual to figure this out?
I was combining it with 2121, which if you're not a part of that, that's our in-game chat. A lot of fun in there. People in there were helping me and explained to me where it was on the PC side. I even tried to Google it and I couldn't find it. So finally I just started looking around, and there's a tiny little silver circle in the bottom right-hand corner of the MTX screen. Under extras, you'll find it in there, obviously, because why wouldn't it be there?
Why wouldn't you, right?
Makes the most sense.
Yeah, totally.
So I haven't spent money actually on PoE2 since before it released. Besides our private leagues, like I haven't spent money on anything. So this was the first.
Yeah, that's a good call. I don't think I have either. I'm still unsure which $30 pack I'm going to get. I love a good level up effect, but I need to see what this level up effect looks like. Otherwise,
you know what? You're going to love it.
Oh, is it that bright?
No, crazy? It's not bright at all. But I am not gonna. I don't want to say anything about it because I want you to see it for the first time, and I want you to maybe know what I'm thinking right now in my head or what it reminds me of, and I feel like you'll know the first time it goes off.
All right. Well, nothing like the first time something goes off, but
yep.
Okay, I'll check it out.
What are your cats dying there?
Somebody locked her up.
Is that the long meow or the short meowing cat?
Mim's Madam Mim.
Sounded longer. Yep. Just making sure we knew.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll check it out. And then depending on what because see, that's the other one. Like the other thingy doesn't really interest me. The unique finisher effect. I don't need that. I've already killed the boss. I'm looking at the loot. I don't need more crap on the screen. I don't mind the rare finisher effects. I mean, as long as I actually like the effect, but like knowing when you've killed a rare on the screen is kind of cool. It's almost like, I don't know. I like it. I like knowing when like that dangerous enemy is dead. When a unique enemy dies, I'm like, well, yeah, it's the only enemy on the screen. I know. I was watching.
I don't know what this finisher is doing. Is it injecting green things into the enemy? Like, I don't really understand. I've seen it now a couple times.
I think it's a drum effect, maybe. No,
what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what it is.
But the other one, like, there's the stationary effect, which
that's
cool.
On the other side.
Imagine
right?
if you. Well, I don't know which one you got. Yeah, but then there's it's stationary and a portal.
Yes.
And I'm a fan of stationary, and especially I'm curious what it would have looked like if you were stationary, because you're still stationary technically. I mean, this is Path of Exile 1 talk. I don't know if it's Path of Exile 2 talk, but you're stationary. Like if you're attacking or spell casting, fine. But as long as you're in the same spot, you're considered stationary. So I'm curious what the bear would look like if you just planted and you just started slashing.
I don't know that I raise up on the podium if I'm standing still but still attacking. I'm not sure if I
do. In the first game, so I have one of those podiums for Path 1 where when you're stationary, and totally, I'm standing there, I'm casting away, and I'm on that podium. I'm curious, though, because your character also turns into stone. I'm curious what the bear looks like doing that.
Yeah, it would be cool, but it's on the other side. And the only reason I went this side was if I decided to spend more money, then the hideout looks cool.
All right.
Like it's the shipwreck hideout, like the pirate. It's the pirate version or whatever. So, yeah.
Cool.
Pretty good league release overall. They had a period where they were out, which was very unfortunate. It was during a time where I had a little bit of time to play, and then all of a sudden the servers just like poop the bed.
It was like 10 minutes after I quit. It was perfect timing.
Oh, really? That was your fault.
Yeah, well, but it was when I was trying to get my 3 hours of watch time because the drops weren't working, the counter wasn't working.
So doesn't people count are like when the game's
I'm
not
watching
working?
People like watch YouTube videos and stuff because there's nothing to do, or like on PoE Planner because they had a partial update, and but everyone's like on the PoE 2 tag, right? So
I feel so bad for them during that period of time because I know that it's probably just everybody's on fire and you got people stressing out and feeling gross about the fact that they're down, and so
and then you're doing short-term fixes probably too, right? Like the sooner you're up, the better. So it's short-term, and then how quickly do you get back to actually properly fixing?
I think you probably hope that it's just because it came right after a hot fix, so you're probably hopeful that you can find out why. But yeah, unfortunate for them.
I didn't even check.
They had like 4 because I was looking through their live thing. They have a live latest Druid updates or whatever. So they've had 4. Yeah, hotfix 4 is what they're up to. So they had hotfix 3, and then hotfix 3 all of a sudden poop hit the fan after whatever happened during hotfix 3. Literally within like 2 minutes of them dropping hotfix 3, they started having problems. So, and oddly enough, hotfix 3 was just fixed a cartographer chisel not dropping, and fixed a bug where cartographer chisels could drop in PoE 2. That
Talk about copy and paste, hey?
How? Oh my God, that is amazing. Did you in their little face beside? Do you see it in their post?
I saw.
Okay, I didn't realize
that was hotfix 3 or 4.
Hotfix 3.
Yeah, that's right.
I read it, but I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
The emoji next to it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hilarious.
It's crazy though. You click on every hotfix, there's a lot of crashes.
Yeah. Well, but they were all fixes though, and through 1, 2, and like through the first few. For the first 2, for sure.
Then they even added a reduction to burning ground for some monsters, which like right off the bat, like they're like, okay, that's too much. And then they even changed Bosch damage reduction, falling off faster. Like all of these hotfixes, just like bang, 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 bang. That's cool. It's not just the quick things, but also some balance stuff too. So that's nice.
And kudos to them. It's December. It's a weekend for them when this comes out. So I think. Despite the fact that it went down for a little bit, I still think that so far it's been smooth. Their load times are still atrocious, like just freaking brutal. Loading into Act 2 zone. Oh my God, I don't know what their fix is for that, but stop putting me in zones with other players if your servers can't handle it, because it doesn't load like that in normal zones.
Oh right, it's like Heist's old base hideout. Yeah.
You gotta do something to reduce that if that's what it is. Yep.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, you're leveling, right? Like, so you have like half the amount of players allowed in your base in Act 2 than you do in Act 3. Like,
And
it's not going to be a massive detriment to your income.
I wouldn't think so. I don't know what the normal person's like, but most of the time I'm more annoyed by people's MTX in a public zone because I have to hear the stupid pet bongoing their music and playing or whatever.
I love that one.
I hate that one. I don't even know why I have it. I have no clue what I did to get that pet.
You bought it on purpose.
I didn't. I never ever bought that pet.
Came from it was not given. I wanted that so much and I didn't, and Aaron bought it. It was part of a $60 pack.
There is no way that I ever knowingly bought that pack.
You probably bought the $90 pack for something and just didn't really care or notice that maybe came in the lower part of it.
Maybe. I don't know, but I've never equipped it. I've always been like, what, did they give this away or something? Like,
man, I would spooge my pants if they gave that away. That'd be great.
If I could give it away, it's all yours. I hate that stupid pet.
Imagine giving away MTX.
Nope.
That's good stuff. Hey, we have After Dark to do.
Maybe tonight.
And I don't think we should play. Pardon me?
Go ahead. You don't think we should play? Oh, well, I was just going to say we could always play for a little bit tonight.
And then just probably better to record tomorrow during the day sometime. So.
Let me get through this pain medication and we'll record After Dark tomorrow. We're recording a little bit different just because of the release of Fate of the Vals. No,
also known as
Last of the Druids?
Yep.
Is it Fate of the Val?
It's both.
Okay.
Secrets of the Atlas.
I saw a lot of messages. They're like, well, actually, they've done this and it's been that. Okay, fine. But I still...
we were making fun of them for having the global title and the intermediate title, but both changing at the same time when the next league is going to change again. Oh, sure. It's just easy to make fun of.
Very.
And anytime there's something that's easy to make fun of, you're a fool for not taking advantage of it. That's right. You're gonna get it.
No.
So,
sweet.
Fates of the Last Vald Druid.
Packed.
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Because it's all about time travel now. Ugh.
Episode 323. That is 323 of Forever Exiled. I'm Justin AK Tags.
And I'm Tyler, Wrecker of Days.
Patrons, we'll see you in After Dark. Everybody else, we'll see you next week. Hopefully your 0.4.0 release of PoE2 has gone smashingly and you're having a great time. If you're looking for more information, we've got our website, foreverexiled.com. We have a very fun Discord. Pop in and say hello. 2121 in-game is where we chat, and Patreon and other ways to support the podcast are down below. See ya.
Yeah. See ya.